organization, it's become the norm for them to deal with the injuries. They're accustomed to it.
Greg Oden out for the year again. Brandon Roy has had injury problems, and that guy, LaMarcus Aldridge, has really stepped up. Here's Nowitzki, 0 for 2 on the night. 10th leading scorer in the NBA during the regular year, and he hits there over Andre Miller.
Questions about a 57-win team. I don't think you can question this guy. He has been one of the most extraordinarily gifted scorers
in the playoffs, but obviously has not won a championship. Got close in 06. They are up 2-0 on the Heat. Chandler coming over for the swap. Here's Nowitzki with the jumper. 2 overall pick in 2006. Played a short time at the University of Texas before going pro as Nowitzki gets his 3rd field goal. Once again, this time out to Batum. Aldridge with 5 to shoot. Little half hook. And LaMarcus Aldridge, 4 of 5 from the field, 9 points.
You know,
almost brought Portland back, had 35 points, 20 in the 4th quarter. And he told us today that that was his breakout game. He's been spectacular since and gets the alley-oop dunk the 2nd time that Camby's found him.
He gives up the basketball. They run this play. His alley-oop finish is incredible. They've got to handle him. 8 straight for Aldridge.
Won 29 and 12 at home. That's the 2nd worst home record among West playoff teams, but they had the best road record in the league, tied with the Heat. Nowitzki with his 4th field goal. Mavs, and the missed free throw by Terry. Dallas with its largest lead of the game at 9. Alley-oop to Aldridge. It worked a couple times in the 1st quarter.
But just 4 for 12. They were physical with him. They sent double teams. They sent multiple defenders at him. So he's had to work hard for all the shots. There was some contact on some shots late. He got the charge call. So unaccustomed to Dirk struggling. And then LaMarcus Aldridge, a little miss chippy there. He got out of the gates 5 for 6. Was really solid in the 1st period. That jump hook hard to contend with.
Nowitzki bumped again, comes up short again. He's 4 of 14. Miller, the alley-oop to Aldridge, the 4th time they've had a successful alley-oop in this game. But they are efficient. That's one of the reasons why they won 48 games. Here's Nowitzki again, falling away. Dirk got that one. His 5th field goal, and he's finally in double figures with 10 points. The starters on the court the entire quarter here. Both teams have. Aldridge working on Chandler. Top shot by LaMarcus Aldridge. Timeout Dallas. So you got Marion playing the 4. And a turnover by the Mavs. Aldridge got position, finds a cutting Batum. It's a 4-point game.
Well, pretty pass. I'm a little bit surprised. He
cut it to 2, under 2 to go in the 3rd. The lob, Aldridge, another successful alley-oop, the 5th of the game. Hernandez tried to roll it to Aldridge. Roy, Aldridge, 2-point attempt is good. 23 points for Aldridge.
Boy, Touchman, that's probably a good thing when you've got a team that's been to the finals as many times as Boston.
Boston handled them easily in the regular season as Aldridge gets the turnaround. He's got 25 points.
They've got the advantage. LA doing work. Where else? On the left box.
He's got 16 points and 6 assists after that bucket. And Portland back up 2. Here's Nowitzki, long range, his first 3-point attempt, and it drops to get Dallas a lead.
Point opportunity. Jason Terry tries to beat Wallace off the dribble. Dirk stays.
State of Aldridge on the other end with 3 to play. Aldridge, beautiful move to get the Blazers back within a point tonight. Here's Nowitzki, defended by the smaller Miller. Dirk with the spin, banks it in, and a foul!
It's 2 guys. One was an all-star. This guy probably should have been. Chandler is bodying him hard. That jump hook so hard to contain. And then Andre Miller, a little exchange defensively, leads to a mismatch. And Dirk is coming through when it matters most.
16 4th quarter points, 26 for the game. It was when they had a 4-point lead. The shot clock was winding down, and he hit the 3 as Roy misfires. And the Mavericks win game 1, 89-81. What a fourth quarter. Aldridge, single coverage, backing down on Chandler, fading, top shot, soft touch.
You brought so many. I never, typically, one is enough.
Aldridge, right to the rim.
Nice.
Six for Portland. Has a matchup he favors against Peja Stojakovic. Gives it to Aldridge. Kid runs at him. And Aldridge with the touch. Shot clock at 3. Aldridge over the length of Haywood.
Wow, what a tough shot. Great defense by Haywood.
The glass, Aldridge, Miller, Batum to the cutting LaMarcus Aldridge. Great job by Aldridge of running the floor.
A couple of great business spears there in the post there. 35 for 38-year-old point guard. You don't see that very often.
And the foul, Kidd hits his third three of the first half. And Miller.
Nice pass by Dirk, pump fake.
Oh, it's going to be a two.
It's going to definitely be a two. His foot was on the line. But I tell you what, an old vet move by the 38-year-old Jay Kidd. And, that first game, really the only reason Dallas.
Terry. Here's Nowitzki. Over Matthews. Got it. And Nowitzki right in the ear of Wesley Matthews.
And when they switch like this, Dirk is great again at making off-balance throw. Nate McMillan we talked before the game, Matt, he did not want his guard switching. It really frustrates him that they do it.
47 to 46, Portland. Miller. Right to LaMarcus Aldridge.
Under a little bit and gets an offensive rebound. And right here, again, another nice spin out. Tyson Chandler's too high. LaMarcus Aldridge spins off.
Chandler, he has two. He's guarding Aldridge. Aldridge right to the rim. Rick Carlisle sends it to Marion. Nowitzki in the lane.
Guy is constantly in the gym. And watch his footwork. Gets in there, splits it. Miller comes over, misses the ball. His elbows are out. He's making space for himself, and he ends up with a not to get back after a made hoop.
And Portland in the first half, despite that pace, only 4 turnovers. And how about Jason Kidd?
Another switch, another switch. Now he's got that little guy on him, just what we talked about.
Nowitzki. Largest lead for...
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I'm sorry, Matt. We talked about it earlier. What did we say? They get that switch. He gets those little guys, and really, he'd gone over the top of Matthews twice. Matthews tries to draw a foul, really flops on it. He ends up they can't switch that mid-screen and roll and put that little guy on him. Dirk just goes to work on those guys, and he did that.
Portland just 2 of 7 here in the third. Nice drop pass underneath. Nowitzki got a piece of it.
Oh, great weak side help.
Wallace backing down. Aldridge squares up and drills it.
When they post somebody else besides Aldridge,
Nowitzki backing down on Batum. That's easy pickings.
Dirk likes that matchup. He's way more comfortable against Batum than any.
His third. Berea whips it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki. Deflected. Series premiere this June on TNT.
Fight for survival reminds me of the playoffs so far by a lot of different teams. And right now, Dallas wants to go up 2-0. They want to hold home court, Matt, and go up to Portland with that 2-0 lead in their pocket.
And Dallas 5 of 10 is Peja from downtown. LaMarcus Aldridge at the line, 5 of 7. First one to 80 wins. They were first. Can they finish it by 8 points or less? Nowitzki fading. Got it.
Right here against Batum.
Backing him down. Batum got a piece of it. Nowitzki scoops it up, lays it up and through. Not a good possession. Nowitzki at the other end. This lead. TNT in Game 4. On TNT on Saturday.
Impressive.
Over the last 27 minutes for the Dallas Mavericks.
The entire game, and they never quit. Kept battling the whole game.
Dallas takes Game 2. On the break. From the corner, Matthews.
Feeling really comfortable, and then he was putting a lot of pressure on Jay Kidd too. That's the matchup that Nate wanted. Wanted Matthews on Jay Kidd. Another turnover.
Wallace. Here's Matthews. 4 3-pointers.
Matthews feeling really good about being back home. Got out of Dallas in the corner, knocked it down to 3.
He's got the right shoes, Kevin.
A right one and a left one.
Aldridge fading. Oh, what a tough shot. Aldridge over Haywood. Portland regains the lead by 2, 68-66.
Brendan Haywood does everything you're supposed to do. He bodies him up on the dribble, gets a hand up, extends. It's the length of Aldridge going up high. Look at it again. Look at that high release. He's got a soft touch, ladies and gentlemen, for a 7-4.
Fernandez, here's Wallace. He hasn't scored tonight. Wallace banks it in. Batum driving on Stojakovic, spinning, connects. Batum the three. Roy on a crossover. Has Barea on him. Wallace a 3. Good.
Here's the matchup that Dirk likes. He's just going to try to bowl him over.
Swatted away. Chris Johnson now running the floor.
Getting great minutes out of Chris Johnson, rookie from LSU, 6'11", about 210, maybe. Very slight of build, but a great block shot there.
Dallas lost both of their regular season games here. Miller, sneaky move. Sneaky quick. Aldridge. Timeout, Dallas. Here's Kidd, the 3. Portland ball. That's gonna do it. Portland takes Game 3. 97-92. Dallas leads the series 2-1. Turnover. At that size, right underneath the bucket, and then Matthews right to the rim. Blazers. J.J. Barea no, and batted out by Chandler. Here's Nowitzki.
Credit that hoop to Tyson Chandler, batting that thing.
First quarter summary. A combined 12 turnovers, but here's one of the things that stands out. The combined 4 points in the paint, and there's one there.
Yeah.
Kidd on the floor. Here's Nowitzki. Backing down. Fading. Nowitzki shooting from the field here in the... A good sign for Rick Carlisle and the Mavericks. Here's Nowitzki looking for Chandler, who throws it down.
Tyson Chandler knows where his bread is buttered. He goes to the front of the rim steady. He rolls hard. He gets in there and A beautiful pass by Dirk, finding his partner in crime there, Tyson Chandler.
Wallace. Got a post-up kid, backing him down. Now gets in the lane. There you go for Gerald Wallace. That's his game.
Yeah, and you know when Gerald gets in the post, sometimes he goes too fast. He's like a whirling dervish down there. There he had a huge size advantage. Took his time, crab dribbled, nice little layup.
Be patient, right?
Yep.
Patient.
That's
with
the
a
key to the
purpose.
post, absolutely. Well, very nice, Matt.
Well,
Patience with a purpose.
I've been listening to you.
Wow,
You like it?
I'm impressed. I am impressed.
All those morning breakfasts we have. You know, you think I'm not listening, but I am.
At Grandma's.
Yes. No, mothers.
Mothers.
Your
Same
mothers.
thing.
That's what it is.
Mothers. Same thing. It was good food, I know
Aldridge.
that.
Yes, it was. Aldridge.
Nice little fadeaway there.
Stevenson gives it to Kidd. He's going to trigger the three. Dead on. Jason Kidd. This crowd just silent. Roy, there you go, run right at the rim.
Just rim run. If you're a big guy, rim run every single time.
Marion has it knocked away. Fernandez now to Roy. Can they get something going here at the end of the third? Roy got it! And Marion almost had that one fall. It was a 2-point game at the start of the third. Dallas has opened it up, Kevin, big time. 67-49. Outscoring the Blazers 30-14 in the third quarter.
He had a great quarter. He not only had 8 points, he had 7 rebounds, great activity. And, you know, again, both teams are looking for someone to carry him a little bit, and Marion carried him in that third quarter.
Stojakovic. Peja Stojakovic here in the second half. Stojakovic with 8 points, all earned here in the second. He has the last 8 points for Dallas. Roy gives it up. Batum.
Terry. Ooh, the Jet rose up and answered it. It was they made a big three, and he made a big two. Just kind of keep him at bay.
Roy right to the rim. Where has this energy been for Portland?
A great flashback. And I about died laughing. But I mean, I looked at him and go, why don't you do that all the time? Because I don't feel that good. But it was an amazing thing. And Brandon Roy's got some of that. You see a nice pass from Wallace to Aldridge. But
Roy on the inside. Flashback.
Rose Garden. This is where Dirk has just overpowered him and just feels comfortable going in there. And again, I tell you what, there's a crowd silencer, but how about that? That's an unbelievable shot. But what it is, though, you look at his eyes when Batum's guarding him, he feels completely comfortable and relaxed, and he's capable of making that shot steady.
Nowitzki with 18. Aldridge faces up and knocks one down.
And what you're seeing is a little Brissell and let just Brandon just take Dirk.
Roy, second chance opportunity. Roy over Dirk. Brandon Roy's got a dozen. Reversal of fortunes here in the fourth compared to the third. Roy, crossover, step back, bucket! Marty has a report from the Dallas huddle.
Yeah, guys, Rick Carlisle had to yell at his guys. Said it's all about effort right now. He said it's about stops on defense. Our transition defense is what's hurting us. I need everything you got.
The hook. That's what LaMarcus Aldridge has. Aldridge the hook down low and 18 now. 3 here in game 4. Roy leading the way. Cut off by Chandler. Wallace. Here's Roy. It's a 2 and it's good. Brandon Roy has done this before. 6 of 7, 12 points in the quarter. Marion.
Oh, that's how they got a big lead in the third quarter, giving Marion the ball in that low point.
3 on the clock. Roy, step back. Roy, no. Kid, remember, no timeouts. Here's Terry. No. Portland wins. Game 4.
Rebound taken by Tyson Chandler. His 4th one here in the early going. The Mavericks get a quick shot attempt in the early offense, and it's Dirk getting his first hoop. No other changes made by Portland. They'd made that one sub with Batum going in when Wallace got his second foul. On the drive to the basket, finished by Dirk.
Everything left against New Orleans.
Back out to Dirk from Jason Terry. Inside to Haywood. Haywood is fouled. He gets the finish. He's gotten fouled a lot inside in this series. Another chance at transition. Jason Terry's fast break 2 just tied the game. Now he'll take a 3 for the lead. And he buries it. From downtown, Jason Terry gives Dallas the lead. And a touch for Dirk. Spun away for the double. Shot fake. Step through move. And a scoop to the hoop.
When you can shoot the jump shot like Dirk can, you can always get a guy to go for the shot fake. And anybody else in the league, as far as that matters, you have to double him and try and run the ball out of his hands. But a lot of times, because he's so good against everybody.
Gerald Wallace, who got 2 fouls in the first quarter, takes him out here late in the second. Terry fell down. Hey, look what I found for Dirk. Hits the mid-range J. Lead Portland in scoring. Miller has scored the ball well in this series. 18, 18, 16, and 14. His 4-game total is coming into tonight. Marion kept it alive. Stevenson will let her rip. No. Wallace with a rebound, the save in, the right to Dirk, who had it goaltended by Aldridge.
Cardinal sin by Wallace on that one. You never
saving it in under your own basket.
You never do that. That's elementary basketball.
That opportunity.
Double team. Dirk eluded the second defender. Marion spins and tosses it in deep.
Dirk has improved in that area. He knows it.
Mavs have attempted 16 foul shots, only 1 for the Blazers before those 2 by Matthews. Top of the key jumper. Wesley Matthews runs into Brendan Haywood. Pretty good contact. And then Matthews zigged when he should have zagged. Camby threw it away. Terry the steal, and he draws a foul. Great from Chandler as the second leading scorer in the game. And he does just that by Terry off the bench tonight. 5 out of 8 for the floor.
Kind of hard to tell right now because of the pace to get to the line, but I'm kind of sensing a little bit.
Tell you what, Dirk is always in beast mode, but he's only taken 1.
Wallace just made 2, though, for Portland. Post up, Dirk driving on Aldridge underneath, lays it in.
They're looking for the jump shot.
Yeah. Dallas, their biggest lead here in the 4th quarter. 25 tonight for that big German. Wesley Matthews run off the line. And Batum pulls the string on a 3. Terry leaked out. He'll take the shot. He'll flush it. Look out below as Jason Terry gets the one-hand jam. Jason Terry leaks out here after the Batum 3 came up short. Kid head up. Found Terry. Shows off the hops. The Mav lead right now is 15 with 2:11 to play as Dallas takes time out. One last little shot here at the end of the game. Maria dribbling out the clock, and that will do it. 93-82. Dallas wins Game 5. They take a 3-2 series lead. And they
Madden with the rebound. After guarding Nowitzki, has all 7 points for the Blazers. Sees an opening right to the rim. For the .8 in this series, has 9 quick ones, Kevin. 4-4, all 9 points for Portland, Kevin.
Yeah, real active, great start. Got a little tip in there. You got a 3-pointer and hadn't been shooting the 3-pointers very well. Look, they both make a mistake. Marion and Nowitzki leave him open. He drives the hole, so a perfect start.
Punt of 5. But Wallace has 11 of the 19. Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki. 6-0, and he screams out at the crowd, "Let's go."
And then you got Dirk at the top. Jab step, rise up, knock it down, silence the crowd.
Changed since that Dallas timeout, as you alluded to, Kevin. Settling it down, and Nowitzki
Bobbled the ball and got a layup onto the...
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki takes it hard. And Chris Johnson right there. Brandon Roy up, getting in between Chris Johnson and Dirk Nowitzki. And Dirk's, come on. Here's Terry, gives it up. Dirk up top, backing down on Fernandez. Nowitzki.
If your road games, you'll be in good shape. That hasn't been the Mavericks' strong suit.
They've lost 8 in a row on the road. Nowitzki on the inside. Boy, will catch and shoot. Marion gets it ahead now. Terry to Nowitzki. There you go. That's what you wanted. The lob in the dunk, Kevin.
Yeah, Dirk's feeling good. He threw down a two-hander. He does that once every couple weeks.
Dallas now up 49-43. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Terry the three. Right on time. Nowitzki, no. Tapped away. Kidd has to let it fly. And it goes. Kidd.
Brandon is an option.
All right, thanks, Nate. Matt?
Marty in game 4. 18 of his 24 in the fourth. Canby opens up the fourth. Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, get it to your top guy. Here you go. Watch this pump fake. Little pump fake. Gets a little bit of separation. Gets a little shoulder into him. Fades back. A beautiful soft touch there by Dirk. And that post right there. You know, getting in there, making shots, trying to draw fouls.
Nowitzki open. Dirk Nowitzki in the fourth. Hold on, Kevin.
Yep, you got Dirk in the post there, knocking it down.
If they can pull out a win here, and all the talk about the Demons, important as you saw earlier in that graphic about if you want to go deep in the playoffs, you've got to handle business away from your house.
Yeah, roll the ball out and not start the clock. And right now the clock is your friend at 24.9. Make Portland needs as much time as they can.
Points, 11.5 rebounds, 49% from the field, 91% from the free throw line, and he's dropped 18 of their last 20 road games in the playoff. They led by as many as 23. They led by 17 points for Nowitzki here in game 6. Wallace shot doesn't go. Jason Kidd's going to hold on to it, and Dallas is going to take this first round series against Portland in a game 6 on the road, Kevin.
A lot of big plays, but I tell you, the player of the game for me is Jason Terry. Came out at 22 points, 8 assists, Matt, and a big, big win there for the Dallas Mavericks. And again, you know what? If you're going to win a championship, you not only got to win on the road, you got to exercise some demons. And they got rid of one tonight, giving up that big lead in game 4, and Portland hurt. And that's all forgotten now, Matt, as the Dallas Mavericks are moving on to face the Los Angeles Lakers in round 2.